Good afternoon, guys. It's 5:25 p.m. Today is a Friday, final day of the rollover, and we had a 10 down day today. Very nice day, but it happened later in the day, when I stopped trading. But I was observing it later on. So it's March 11th, right? So here, leftover rollover effect today as well. But today's closing will give us some hint at the end of the day, and so today's closing is favoring more sellers. So Monday we need a follow through. If Monday follows through it, then we are good. Favoring sellers idea going forward. Now if it does not do follow through on Monday, then something is wrong. Then we have to reevaluate. But so for ES, day is screwed before even open today because of this news that generated the strong up move straight into the seller's line in sand, right? So here 42.60 and above buyers are confirming as per early morning pre-market levels that I had published in Discord. Then the news came out taking price higher right into this seller's line in sand. See, so this thing I wrote it after publishing the levels, right? And so now technically buyers have a full control for the day if price stays above this area, right? Below that area, ping pong with buyers flavor, and then I explain in Discord there are levels which is this. Above this is a final line for buyers to hold above. There were 3 levels I gave them. So above this still buyers have a control. So that means between this and this it's a ping pong price action to be expected. But once price goes below 42.60, that's where the control will shift to from buyers to sellers. Okay, just because of this news, overall sellers are still active below 11.16. So the news driven moves took price straight into this line in sand. So these 2 areas very important, just because of that. So NQ sellers are still controlling below this area. See, this is the repeated area, adjusted level for June month. This was 840, and look at this became the high, right? Because the news in the pre-market took price straight into this exhaustion. So, and then Russell, I did not bother to look, but you can see it, this area, and Russell pretty much held this area also. Gold, stay away from gold today. You can see it, there is not much movement in gold today, right? Crude, ping pong below 103.5, stick with shorts between 110 to 103.5, ping pong, right? So, and then let's go into this. So these were the dream numbers for today: 606, 551. So in Q I said below dream number sellers, above dream numbers buyers. That's pretty much a view. So this move, due to this comment from Putin, see this up, that screwed up the day even before the open, because of this move it went into straight into resistance, right? And then this is like do or die area for NQ, and the same thing here. See, line in sand. This was I published before this news, around 6 o'clock or so, so, or even before that, but anyway, so here I said when price was here like this, sell above buyers are confirming about this area, and this is a seller's line in sand, right? And below sellers are confirming, right? So here I said this is below sellers area, so more sellers will come below this area, and then this is like pre-market notes before looking at any other move, and then this thing happened and it went straight into line in sand, right? So now because of this, since above buyers are confirming notes before pre-market, before this news, and price just hit this level, now going into the day there is no way you can say, you know what, I'm going to stick with sellers, right? So that's why in the pre-market notes you said about this. Now buyers have full control until, as long as price is above this area, they have a control technically. Even though yes, it's a line in sand, but you never know, it's a news driven stuff, right? Emotions are play, so people can tend to go with the emotions, right? Unless before open, if price goes down and comes right around here of the open, then you have 50% chance, right? And that is what happened. So this area reacted strongly, bold area, line in sand, right? And then opened right into this area. But look at this, it opened below this area, see? So now you can say, you know what, it's a failed breakout of this area, buyers were not strong, and now they allowed price to come back down, right? This was my final level for buyers, 1, 2 and 3, and then price just sliced through it, right? So now sellers are confirming for the day, and then you can only look for shorts, which is this short here also, but this is like risky short, which I did, because I only take one trade. 78 was my short, 64, 66 was my exit, so here to here, I just played one trade like this, because technically about this, buyers are still can defend, they can still defend. Once this happened, now you are ready to short, but then here I spotted buyers, so in Discord I said there are buyers here, in this area. So I gave a specific level to them, 525. So all these yellow lines, I draw it during day time frame. So if you remove the yellow lines, the next level below 551 dream number was 388. There was no levels in between in pre-market, when I gave them a level. So technically below this, price can go straight to this 388, And these are the lines I drew it real time, yellow lines. So but anyway, so here I spotted buyers, so here I said, above 525 buyers have a control, and they're trying to take it higher to this area where sellers may step in, so ES also same thing. ES, I think it was I forgot, it was 50 area. I said 50 area is buyers are there, so it has to go below 50 to bring more sellers, right? So here 50 held it and it went higher. NQ held 525 and it was higher when it was chopping around here, right? I was observing these things and I was thinking, man, now it will go here somewhere, straight up, and it held this 525 here, and then bounce. And ES also held 50, right? So I was thinking at least it should go to this 67, 64 and then decide, I was thinking. And NQ will go to 593, 595 or 606 dream number, and then it will decide, But while I was in that discussion phase, and then I saw something here like 1, 2, 3, like hesitation here. And then ES, when it was right here, I said, wait, I need one more thrust up, So this was a thrust up straight into this 66 area, Then I was watching, and then this happened, right? At that time, right here, I said in Discord, this is a first decision time. Right now, that is what the word I used. Here they have to decide, buyers. And right after I said that, and we saw this down move, right? Price sliced through 525. So that was your short right here, either here or here. And ES, same thing. ES, since ES being ES, it doesn't move fast. So ES, we have to wait till break below 50. That is what I said in Discord. It has to break below 50 now, because 50 area has a bias in it. It has to take them out, right? So that's why I didn't take a short here. Otherwise, this was a very good short. See here, box. So these were the buyer's box, right? 1, 2, 3. It went through it, coming back to this box, right? These levels. This was a good short. VWAP and everything was there, right? But just because I spotted intraday buyers on a rollover day on Friday, you do not want to go aggressive short here. You have to wait for buyers to take them out, sellers to take the buyers out, intraday buyers, which was the 50 line, right, which is right here, right? So here it took out, right? It took out here, and then this was your short right here around 1125, which is right here. See that? And NQ was also short here, same time, right? Then it's a confirmation based short, on Friday. Then you can see the same line, it came down into this bold support, right? And then look at this. So here below sellers are confirming now, right? It went below it, so no point going long here. Yes, it's a bold support, but you can't go long. Days is down, right? Stick with shorts. That was the idea in Discord, and you can see it's this 50 got tested here. That was another short here, but since price was coming from the support, 20 areas are deadly sometimes. The Discord folks knows already, so you don't want to go long, and don't want to even fade here. You wait for a confirmation. Let price reacted. When it reacted, right here, went down again, came back up, you are ready to short, which is, see, this was a short. I said do not take it, right? This was a short right here. See, here also you can take, and then these are the shorts in NQ. See here, same thing, but here second case you don't want to take it. But when price went down, here you can take shorts. Here actually I took a micro short, but then I got stopped out, and then this is another short ready to go. Here I said 440, some buyers are there, in Discord at that time. So I said draw a line at 440 in NQ, and draw a line at 35, 37 in ES, which is this, when it was happening here, right? So I said these are the buyers here, at this line. So here broke below it, pull back, you short, or you wait for more confirmation, pull back, short. Same thing, 440 was buyers there, price went higher. Now I know 440 as a buyers, went down, pull back, you short, right? So this intraday observation is very key. When price is doing like this, you have to pick up the right point for either side, and then once it is taken out, then see here technically you can go long at 440, right? Because here also same thing, 450 you can go long, right? But the problem is you can't go long. The idea was short, stick with shorts, right? So you have to ignore the longs, but mark those buying points, and the one price takes out, you're good to go. That means your buyers are all taken care of. Now sellers back in the business, you short. So where people are buying, you use that point to short later. Let them buy it. Same thing here. Let them buy it. You use that point to short. See, buying doesn't take them anywhere a lot. Selling, look at this. See, now look at this. Now you also need to know the targets, ultimate target, right? You need to have a vision where price wants to go at the end. So this is what I said in Discord, 4190 to 4200. That's where intended target for sellers. In Q, it makes sense for price to come right here. That is what I said, right? When price was here, and it came right there. Look at this. Say this was your final target. So, but anyway, but day was good today. These are very good shorts today, and that be all for today. Now tomorrow, right? So Monday, this 440 line, right, which I liked it. So since I drew it, I want sellers to keep it below, ideally. Yes, since I drew this 35, 37, right? I want them to keep it below, sellers to keep this below. And not only that, I want sellers to keep it below this 24, because that was also the area I gave in Discord, right here at 15:17 p.m. in Discord. I said, in order to go down, this damn thing needs to hold below 24, and then you will see a pullback to 23, then came down, right? So this 24 is important now. So does this. I want sellers to keep it below. NQ, I want sellers to keep it below 440 for Monday. If that is the case, you're good to go shorts. If that is not the case, we have to reevaluate, and then I need to come up with something else, and that be all for today.